Quotes on how to use your enemies. A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something sometime in your life. I ask you to judge me by the enemies I have made. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but just as much to stand up to your friends. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. Beware of no man more than of yourself. We carry our worst enemies within us. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies, but also to hate his friends. Always write angry letters to your enemies. Never mail them. Only enemies speak the truth. Friends and lovers lie endlessly, caught in the web of duty. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Pay attention to your enemies, for they are the first to discover your mistakes. Enemies make you stronger, allies make you weaker. As a matter of self-preservation, a man needs good friends or ardent enemies, for the former instruct him and the latter take him to task. I bring out the worst in my enemies, and that's how I get them to defeat themselves. Let us not listen to those who think we ought to be angry with our enemies, and who believe this to be great and manly. Nothing is so praiseworthy, nothing so clearly shows a great and noble soul as clemency and readiness to forgive. I choose my friends for their good looks, my acquaintances for their good characters, and my enemies for their intellects. A man cannot be too careful in the choice of his enemies. Real men laugh at opposition. Real men smile when enemies appear. When my enemies stop hissing, I shall know I'm slipping. He will never have true friends who is afraid of making enemies. Despise the enemy strategically, but take him seriously tactically. Sometimes the simplest solution out of conflict is becoming someone's friend. The greatest win is walking away and choosing not to engage in drama and toxic energy at all. The wise learn many things from their enemies. If you want to make peace with your enemy, you have to work with your enemy. Then he becomes your partner. We need a common enemy to unite us. It is the enemy who can truly teach us how to practice the virtues of compassion and tolerance. Everyone needs a personal enemy or two to keep him free from rust in the movable parts of his mind. It's not enough to hate your enemy. You have to understand how the two of you bring each other to deep completion. Your friends will believe in your potential. Your enemies will make you live up to it. Enemies are either defeated, befriended, or bypassed.